Hey guys, what's up? It's Kevin Crawford. Levi's out with his family right now. We're sitting in Salt Lake City. So he got a chance to finally go, see some friends and family while he's out. Figured I'd give you a quick little tour of the truck. So let's get it started. All right, guys. So we're in a Frieghtliner Cascadia. Pretty basic. Let me kill some of this. Basic instrument cluster layout. There's not much to it. It has this feature called idle management. It's off to idle. It will allow you to idle the truck and it'll automatically shut the truck off when it reaches a certain temperature, like when the interior reaches a certain temperature, which I'll show you the box for that in a minute. It comes with a basic radio. Radio has auxiliary port inputs. It's also a Bluetooth radio. There's USB, which if I can pull that thing out, and it's also got a CD player in it. It's a decent radio. Kicks out some great sound. So this is a layout for the driver, pretty much. I mean, anybody that goes through, FFE driving school. Oh, what a piece of trash. Anybody that goes through the FFE driving school will see this. Right here we have our Omni tracks. Right now I'm gonna set on a message for where we're going. I'll click over here so you can see. This is how we do our navigation. This is where we get all of our information in, where we're going, fuel stops, stuff like that, important messages from the company. Down here, you guys have heard me talk about this before. This is called the on-guard system. It's really annoying. It's a little sensor in front of the truck, which probably tomorrow I'll give you guys a walk around to the outside of the truck. The sensor on the outside of the truck will sense how fast and how far somebody is in front of you, and it'll give you a reading over here. It also deals with your cruise control. When you set your cruise control, it'll give you an adaptive cruise control. So if, say, somebody is doing 60 miles an hour in front of you, you're doing 65, it'll automatically adjust the truck back to 60, to match their speed, and it'll keep you a certain distance away. Over here, we just got a basic clock. It's got an alarm and stuff like that on it. We always keep our clocks onto Central Time. Since we're based out of Texas, everything that we do is always based off Central Time. Just a little heads up, just a little hint for you guys. Here's some of the button layouts. Obviously, you have your tractor brake, your trailer brake, well, your trailer air supply. Over here, you have panel dim. Oh, panel dim. There we go. It'll just brighten and dim the display. Your four-way flashers or your hazards. Also, we have a button for fancy lights. It just glows red lights. Why it's there, who knows. This is your regen button. There's a thing up here, and I can't remember which spot it is. It's one of these two spots here. Will come up, and if it comes up while you're setting and idling, then it's recommended that you do a regen. At some point, if we ever have that light, I'll turn around, I'll show you guys how to start it. Engine override shutdown. Don't ever want to use that unless it's absolutely necessary. I believe this one's traction control. I could be wrong. If you guys know better than me, then please tell me. Hill stop assist. It pretty much helps you take off on a hill without rolling back. And then over here is the more important panel. This is your heated mirrors. So if your mirrors start getting fogged up or iced up for any reason, just tap this on. You see a little light come on, and it'll heat the mirrors on the outside of the truck. Dome light back here, on, off. Pretty basic. And then right here is your utility lamps for the back of the back of the truck. There we go, this way. So that's pretty much the basic controls. And obviously you have your HVAC. And then up here we have fifth wheel slide and your traction lock. We really don't mess with this, because if we have to mess with this, then we've done something wrong. I'll bring you up here. You have a little cabinet up here. We keep our lock for our trailer up here. Also, we keep a pocket guide of all the truck stops. It gives you pretty much all the rest areas of truck stops and where they are on the highway. And then I guess I got some cat scale things. Kind of addicted to collecting those. Then there's another place up here. This is where we keep all of our books and stuff like that. And then here is my new baby. This is the Unit Bearcat 880. It's an amazing CB. It's all digital. In another video, I'll give you guys a video of how to tune it and how it works. So as I get up here, all right, so that was all from this area. On the seat, I also keep a ANSI Class 3 sweatshirt, just in case we have to do anything outside. Over here, you're gonna have 2 cup holders. You're gonna have 2 power outlets. Right now, I got Levi's phone charger in this one, and then normally my phone charger is sitting in this one. What we've done is we've also added, if I turn this light on, you'll be able to see it. We've added Velcro right here, so we can actually mount our phones, so that way, if we ever need to use maps or anything like that, Trucker's Path while we're driving down the road, we can use it. Here's Levi's Jabra, and then I have my blue tagger right here. I kind of like the blue tagger a little bit better. For me, it's a little bit better of a fit. When we move over here, butt cushion. One person likes it. I really don't care for it. Passenger seat, just about the same as the driver's seat. Up here, this is where we just keep like our sunglasses and stuff like that. Some other stuff. I don't even know what's in here right now. Yeah, sunglasses, some cords, pens. Levi's got his sunglasses up here. Yet again, up here we have another truck shop guide. This one's for Loves. It's kind of trash. We've got receipts and stuff like that up here. We also try to keep forks, spoons, and stuff like that on the truck, just in case. I have my spare camera and more pens. And then up here, we use this to try to keep bags. All we do for trash bags is we just use bags from the truck stops. So it's pretty simple. It's pretty cheap. Y'all have seen the video. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's in the dark. Y'all have seen the Sky Viper video. This is my Sky Viper. This is what the video came from. I only really play with it when we get bored and when we have plenty of time. Up here is where we keep our FFE book. Normally they're down in the door. We have all of our fuel stuff down in the door, like all of our gloves and stuff. So we try to keep this clean, so we keep it up top. Outside of that, I can't remember if I said, we got another piece of Velcro over here just for the passenger. So say you're sitting back, you can turn around, just throw your phone up there and kick back and watch. All right, so moving back, it's a little bit of a mess. I'm sorry guys, but you know, we're living out of this truck right now. So in here, this is where I keep all of my documents and stuff, all my books, David Ramsey, my diplomas, and my military book that has all my information in it. Also my business cards for my car club, and then all of my trucking paperwork, and a random belt. Down here, this is the cabinet that gets used more often. In this cabinet, we'll throw snacks, we'll throw like the stuff that gets used daily. Normally it's not so cluttered and stuff, but I'll be sitting here for another, 20 hours. It's kind of got, everything in it that I might need, like snacks, donuts. You can see down here, this is soda. Then this opens up. Right here, you have a desk that you can work off. It looks dirty. Promise it's really not, minus a couple of receipts that need to be thrown out. All right, so in here, I just keep my laptop, yet again, more business cards and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty basic. This doesn't lock out. So if you're using it, say you're on the road and someone's driving, if your teammate's driving, this doesn't lock out. So just remember that this can still do this while you're going down the road. So try to keep it pushed in and make sure that they're locked in, because sometimes they don't latch. All right, so I told you guys in the last video, I have an Xbox that I use. It's down here. Really can't see it. It's right there. We also have a power inverter down here. I feed the power inverter, or the power up into a power strip up into this cabinet, and then my Xbox is there. Normally I have a projector. It just broke down on me today, so I really haven't been using that. Then my little mess. This is where I keep all my clothes. And then this is, Levi's size. His is a lot more cleaner. He's got more of his stuff up on his bunk, but I'll leave that video for him. All right, so here's a couple other features. While it's dark back here, I'll show you. All right, so you have all the controls to all the lights in the truck right on the bottom bunk. So right now I just turn on the headlight for the bunk. There's a footlight just down here. And then you have footwell, which I believe I just turned off. I can't tell. And then you have the mid and the rears, which is the main lights in the truck. I can make it go dark in here, pretty much from setting here, minus the very front lights. Also, another feature that's awesome is when you're driving down the road, if your co-driver's listening to music, you don't want to listen to it, bam, you can shut the music off back here in the sleeper. It's an awesome feature. We have another clock, yet again, we keep it on Central Time. That way we don't have to worry about, you know, oh, well, what time is it here? All right, now I was telling you about the Opti-Idle. This is the optimized idle. Once you turn on the idle management up front, you turn around and hit one of these two buttons. It'll, let me see. Like right now I have it set on 85, it really doesn't need to be. I'll put it on AC. All right, so it's on 60 degrees. If it gets too hot in here, it'll kick on and it should run the truck down until it's 60 degrees in here. Doesn't always work, but hey, you know, nothing's perfect. Down here, you have your bunk heater. Just power on. Right now it says bunk heater stopped. It'll give you the temperature that you have it set for, and then you can raise and lower it, or you push this button and hold, or you tap this button, and it'll say enabled, and it will turn the bunk heater on. Like right now, I don't know if y'all can see it, it's probably a little bright, but it says 72 degrees. I'm just gonna shut it off because this bunk heater will heat the truck up, no problem at all. Outside of that, something that I always keep on the truck, my shower bag. It has everything I need to go take a shower. It also has 2 days worth of clothes, just in case, say we break down and need to go to a hotel. Let's grab this bag and we can go. You have these window covers. They're great to block out the light in the middle of the day. You know, yeah. Sorry guys, middle of the daytime. Awesome fucking thing. Right now I got it a little bit loose, so y'all can see it's, you know, this button's on the window. And then over here you have pretty much the same idea, but this is just a vent. You turn around and you pull this lever, it'll open and close the vent, and then you can flip this switch left or right, and it operates this fan. So that's just a quick, brief synopsis of what's on the truck. Sorry about that, guys. That's just a brief synopsis of what's on the truck. You also got curtains, like you saw up on the front windows, and then we have these mid curtains, so they block out all the light if your co-driver's driving. That's just a quick tour of the Frieghtliner Cascadia Evolution. This is 2017. I don't know if you noticed, it's an automatic. It's got, what was it, 12 speeds. Feels like it's missing gears, but I think it's probably because it's tuned down a little bit. It's a decent truck. Definitely not my first pick of vehicles, but for what we're doing, where we're just running local or, you know, over the road line haul, it's a decent truck because we really don't get off the highway. We don't get into rough roads that often. It's only a single screw, so only one set of drive tires in the back. Then it has a set of dummy axle on the back to handle some of the extra weight. But yeah, I just figured I'd give you guys this quick little tour of the truck so you guys can see what we're operating out of. And if you like the video, hit like. If you got any questions or you want, you know, any specific videos, just leave a comment. I'll try to get to it. Sorry about, I forget the person's name. I just commented on your comment yesterday or the day before. Didn't see it. It happened like a month and a half ago. Sorry about that, but we've been, you know, back and forth on the road and trying to, you know, keep videos up and keep our, you know, our miles up and all that stuff. But yeah, just hit a like, subscribe, comment if you want, and keep watching because we'll have more videos coming up pretty soon. All right, later guys.